Hey, buddy.
Hey, Suvi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
There's a family trip afoot in our family, but it's not either of us.
No, I know. The videos are great.
Yeah. Dad's sending a
yeah.
lot of content. Dad is sending videos like he's a TikToker who is making travel content.
They're currently in Morocco.
Yep.
Yeri and Hurry are in Morocco. And the videos are like, it's always the two of them, kind of their heads together.
Yep.
And he sings a song. It's a very sort of mumble song about where they are and what they're doing. I do applaud them because he's doing it at a volume that wouldn't disturb anyone else that was walking by.
It does seem to be disturbing Mom a little.
It does.
Mom looks a little bit like a hostage in these videos.
I feel like it seems like she got cast in an ultra low budge SAG picture and she's sort of a Meryl Streep and she's wondering, wait, how did I end up here? How did I end up?
She's not happy with her agent, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
She's very much
also happens
like
to be Dad.
Right.
So
she's like, wait, should not I have had to agree to this?
Yeah.
So just shout out to Mom who's gutting it out. I don't know how much of a choice she's getting, but I'm very excited. I almost feel like we should just have them on the pod to talk to them about. I mean, they're on such an adventure right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be there. They're going to Gibraltar. They're going somewhere else in Morocco, and then I feel like they're going to Spain, Portugal. They're doing it up.
They're doing it up. They're living their life. They're living their
Yeah.
life, and God bless them. Very happy for them. I'm by the time you listen to this, I will have done stand up in Denver and Albuquerque. Gonna drive from Denver to Albuquerque. I think I've told you that. It's like a 6-hour drive. Google Maps it real quick, and it's like it's like, hey, it's either left, middle, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Like 3. And so I say to my in-laws, because I assume, they're from Albuquerque, they've maybe done that drive. I go, hey, which one of these is the prettiest? And Tom says, well, I think there's just one way to go. And I'm like, no, there's 3. And he's like, I've only heard about the one. I'm like, never mind. Like, immediately I'm like, I want to talk to him. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And then he's like, oh, I can ask around. I'm like, don't ask around. Like, I'm just like, I thought you knew, and now it's And so then, also, he puts his daughter, he puts Alexi on this text chain.
Huh.
He literally he goes, I asked around, and he sent me, like, directions. Like, literally at some point, it's like, turn right. I'm like, I'm not going to read. When you see, and it's like, also, I think he wrote it for like, it's like a 3-day vacation. It's like, then you can stop here. There's a really beautiful, I'm like, it's just, which was the prettiest drive?
Yeah.
And never mind.
Yeah.
With that said, I think I'm going to ask him to go to Santa Fe and put our name in at a restaurant like an hour before we get there. So I don't want to be too hard on him.
Oh, that's right. They're there. They're back there.
Yeah, they're there. So they'll come to the show.
You're going to see all of them.
I really stepped on a rake and booked this stand-up gig at a bad time.
Right before Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, But I think we're going to survive. We're going to survive it.
Speaking of mothers, we made an error on a previous episode. We were just talking. I think it was me, and just out of hand, I said Marblehead, New Hampshire.
Oh,
and you didn't correct me. I think that's how it went, and we were just So of course, Marblehead is Massachusetts.
Have you been seeing the Marblehead content that's been out in the world this week?
No.
Genuine. It's really great. There's, I guess it's about affordable housing in Marblehead, and a law was passed that they have to build it, and there's been, it's like kind of tearing the town apart a little bit. But it went viral because there's just like a fucking fantastic Boston guy at the town meeting who's like, I guess my question here is, are we just kind of being pricks? And it's really... He's just really great because he's very sweet, but then he also has that very authentic New England thing, and I highly recommend watching it.
It's also good policy to consider sometimes your stance on on public issues.
Yeah.
You know, I just maybe ask yourself that, like, are we just
being pricks?
just being pricks?
Well, he then did an interview where, and again, I would, you know, you and I were lucky enough to go to that incredibly beautiful city. And his point is like, we're the luckiest people in the world that we get to live here. So let's not be pricks about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
it's a very densely, it's like one of the most densely populated towns.
Yeah, I think that's one of the issues with housing. But I don't want to speak as an expert on the issue because I've really just watched the pricks clip.
Yeah,
And,
I also, I'm just going to say that I know it's in Massachusetts and it was our failing. And when Mom hears that episode, it's gonna bump for her.
Yeah. Probably not as much as it'll bum her out that she has to do like 12 more song videos with Dad.
The songs are like, their dad's describing where they are, and he's kind of mumble singing, and then Mom kind of like joins him, like she's trying to say the same words he's saying, but she doesn't know what he's about to say.
Yeah.
It's that thing of like when you're talking and someone just starts doing the same words to annoy you.
Yeah.
But he'll be like, we're in Morocco, and we're at a market, and they have rugs, and they have textiles, and he's just, And she's supposed to be going like,
and it's
textiles.
hard because she's got to sing along with them. And also, you know, it's hard to focus when you've got like the butt end of a snub-nosed, pistol in your back. Do the video for the boys. We'll have to play. We'll cut together a highlight of all their hit songs.
Yeah, we might have to get approval from Mom. Her agent. Her agent's going to sign off on it.
Her agent's already did her dirty by booking her on this gig. So I'm trying to think of what else is going on. I might have some interesting travel coming up that I'm excited to share.
Oh, yeah. I definitely.
But I'm gonna wait.
I do too. Yeah,
that's great. So that's good. That's good for us. That's good for we're staying very much on theme.
Yeah.
With the pod. You know what? It's interesting when we have this podcast. I just did a pre-interview for something, and they were like, if you had to go on a family trip with these 8 people, what would... I'm like, oh, right. Now that I have a family trip podcast, I have to be like, I can't be like, what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't ask me that question.
Who do you think I am? Oh, the host of Family Trips. Right. Awesome. Well, this is a very fun episode. Anna
Konkle.
She's the best. Yeah. Enjoy it. And
you know her, from Pen 15.
Yep, and she's got a great
how she really
new
burst
memoir
onto the
out.
scene. But yeah,
highly recommend. Thanks for listening, everybody. Love you, Pashi.
Love you too, Suvi.
Family trips with the Meyers brothers. Family trips with the Meyers brothers. Here we go.
Yes.
Hi.
How are you, Anna?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a while. It's so lovely to see you.
You too. I was just thinking back on, you were Maya and I's first late night experience. I was so scared, and you were so nice.
I'm so happy.
He is so nice.
We do get a lot
I can
of firsts.
confirm.
Being the late show, you get a lot of first time talk show guests, and I take that responsibility very seriously.
Oh, well, we thank you. Made a big difference.
I did not realize that you and Maya, is it true that you met in Amsterdam?
We did. We did meet in Amsterdam. It was like an experimental theater workshop for 2 months, and it was great. I did mushrooms for the first time.
Great. That's also a thing we did for the first time. Also in Amsterdam. We did less clowning.
How do you pitch to your parents that you're going to go for a 2-month experimental theater workshop and sell that through?
Had they already written you off?
Fantastic question. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the issue really began wanting to go to NYU for theater, and it was super expensive. Loans, we all got a ton of loans, and then many of us at Tisch figured out how to graduate a semester early, so that helped. But the real clincher, to be honest, was I got one line in a Subway commercial. That was a national commercial.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Do you remember your line?
Sure.
Wait, was that your line?
Yeah, I just did it.
Yeah, no, I got it. I mean, I was thinking like, yeah, that's foot long.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
kind of flow of the commercial was like a little boy, I'm sure you wanted to know this, being like, can I go to the park? Can I go bungee jumping? And the dad's like, no. Can I get honey mustard and pickles? Sure. I was the Subway artist, the sandwich artist, as they say.
Yeah.
And I made a fair amount of money. And so that's how I got to go to this
Yeah.
Amsterdam program, to be honest.
So wait, how old were you when you got that Subway ad?
I think I was 19, but I had been auditioning in Boston because I'm from Vermont originally and we moved to Massachusetts. But yeah, I'd been auditioning in Boston for commercials since I was like 10 and never got one. So the Subway commercial was finally, I'd earned it at that point.
It's really impressive that you kind of stuck with wanting to be in the performing arts. Like I always want, we don't talk about like the 10-year-olds who like are just met with disappointment for years and years and like don't take it as a sign that it's not to be.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of us left, I don't think.
Yeah.
You had to be like a certain brand of delusional.
No, it's
you
so
guys
funny.
performed,
like,
right?
But we never like auditioned for stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
as a
mean,
commercial.
I'll say I've booked one commercial in my life, and I go out from them all the time, and they keep you coming back. They keep you coming back to
do.
200 South La Brea, man, oh man.
Yeah.
Oh God, that waiting room.
Yeah.
That I will say, like, there's an interesting thing of like being in a commercial. Because again, I auditioned for commercials. I'm not saying I didn't when I was in Chicago, like on my improv days. But like being in a commercial waiting room, you look around, and you're like, oh, this could be any of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you go to an
And-
audition for like a role in a TV show or a play, you're like, one of us will be better than the others. But this just might be about our face.
Yeah. There's also more opportunity for scamming. Like my dad was living in Florida and he was probably in his 60s at this point. And he called me one day. He had like a really deep voice and always wanted to be on the radio and wasn't. And was like, I got scouted today. This person said that I would be, amazing in Walmart commercials and it cost $8,000. And I just remember being so upset.
Yeah.
It is also then you are in the awful position of having to tell your dad, you actually would not be good in a Walmart commercial. There's two things. One, they would not tell you in whatever parking lot this person found you.
Also, to be typecast just in Walmart commercials
Yeah,
felt
that's what you'd be good for.
like
You know what
passive
you'd be good
aggressive
for?
or
Walmart
something.
spots.
I was like, did you do something to that person?
So what year did you what year in college did you do your Amsterdam trip?
It was my junior year of college, and I had started in freshman year. I'd been in the musical theater program, and very straight-laced. And the rumor about the experimental theater kids was that they were all like naked and having orgies all the time. And I was like, I will not waste my parents' money doing that. And eventually, I realized that was the place for me. And they weren't having orgies, as far as I knew. That I wasn't invited. But
We're
yeah,
actually
and
good
no,
on
the
numbers.
program was great.
Yeah, like we feel like the orgy is at like capacity.
I like the idea that it's orgies. Also, like just like multiple plural.
That's
or
the
something.
official
It's like-
term.
That's more than one orgy. Orgies.
yeah, orgies. I wasn't a part of any of the orgies, but there's still time.
So you're Vermont. We're New Hampshire boys, so
Yeah.
we obviously got a lot of love from Vermont. Where's Randolph, Vermont?
Randolph is not too far from Montpelier. That's where
Okay.
I was born, but I lived in Montpelier before.
Gotcha.
We moved to Massachusetts. Did you spend much time in Vermont? Did you guys ever do?
No, we had that
No?
real like
Ski. We would ski, but
Ski,
like
okay.
I
skied
went
a lot. That's true.
Yeah. And my wife went to UVM, so I went to Burlington just once with her, but it was like a 4th of July, maybe about 10 years ago now. And it was great. I couldn't believe I had never been there. It's so beautiful. It's so amazing. And like our grandmother lived in Marblehead, closer to where you would end up. And so we just sort of went there. Like we were always
Got it.
going to the Massachusetts
To
coast.
Massachusetts. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Do you think that like it was sort of New Hampshire versus Vermont? I felt like that sometimes. that you
think
had
a
to kind
little
of
bit.
choose.
I certainly don't know if you had to choose, but I was made to feel as though we were the dirtbaggy of the two options.
Well, that's not what I was going to say.
Well,
Was
that's
some-
what I wanted to say. I didn't think that was where you were heading, but I do want to say that was the way other people from Vermont, not you. made me
Right,
feel.
not me. I would never. I mean, I remember a bear rescue. Like, we would go to Concord, Vermont, and there was a bear rescue nearby Concord, New Hampshire.
Okay.
When you said you were going to a bear rescue, I thought that's what everybody does when they have to like rescue a bear. Like I don't know why I thought, but like I was like it was like the sheriff rounded up a posse. There was a bear who was losing its grip on the side of a branch.
Yeah. Do you guys ever go to the bear rescue?
No,
It's not like a big
I mean, we
thing?
went to Clark's Trained Bears, but I don't think that was a bear rescue. That was a bears being exploited for entertainment purposes. That was like a bear riding a bicycle and drinking
No.
beer, that kind of stuff. Is that where you
Really?
were going?
I don't think so. I just remember outdoor cages.
Okay.
Like with, and like feeding them little bear pellets.
I don't recall. I would have been into that, I think.
Okay, good.
I think that the Clark's trained bears people probably went to the bear rescue, and that's where they got the bears that they were going to later
They
exploit.
were like, "Do you
into
have
riding
any that
little
ride
bicycles."
bikes?" Yeah.
Wait, were they really riding bikes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they were like chained, like on a chain collar, like a chain leash
Oh,
kind of thing?
they were within a caged area. They weren't the biggest bears.
Oh, good.
Do you remember them being chained, Posh?
I don't know. I think they probably were.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't remember any humans, so maybe it was a fully run bear operation.
Yeah.
And maybe
you mean everything? Like, did a bear take tickets? Do you remember that?
I don't recall. I don't remember any people. All I remember is the bears.
I just remember.
dying.
I just remember putting my money on the table and a paw sliding back.
With 2 tickets.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break and hear from some of our sponsors. Support comes from Article. Hey, Bashi.
Hey, Sufi.
You know what makes a home feel like a home?
What's that?
Furniture.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have it.
'cause otherwise, it's just empty rooms and a bunch of stuff stacked up on the floor. The great thing about Article is they provide curated collections for every style. We're talking mid-century modern, coastal, Scandi-inspired pieces that not only shine on their own, but also pair seamlessly with nearly any other Article product. This thoughtful design approach makes it incredibly easy to mix and match, helping you create a space that feels cohesive and stylish.
Yeah, I like it. We got a Kuva bed frame, which is
Ooh.
fantastic. I just love it. And then, our bedside tables, they sort of don't go anymore, and they're also like a bit big and clunky, so we just wanted to get some nice shelves. And the thing that is the hardest about it is deciding which shelves to get from Article, because they have so many, they're so nice, they're such a good variety, and they all sort of pair naturally with what we already have.
They also care about their furniture. They care about how it fits into your home. And if you have a question or need help with your design choices, Article's customer care team is available 7 days a week. They offer knowledgeable support and even free interior design services to help you get your home just right. I just want to call out, like, it's very nice to deal with customer service people who are like excited about the product as opposed to people who just ultimately want to get you off the phone.
And with Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it. This peace of mind ensures you can invest in your home without hesitation.
Article is offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more. To claim, visit article.com/trips, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout. That's article.com/trips for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more. Support comes from Shopify. What's up, Baji?
Hey, Sufi.
When you start a new thing, like when we started this podcast, it can be really scary. You don't know what you're doing. You don't
Yeah.
know what people like, what the audience is going to respond to.
Maybe it wasn't going to work, Suf.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe it
it
wasn't
was
gonna
going to be
work.
a total bust.
And then I was gonna do family trips with somebody who wasn't related to.
Oh, weird. Was that your first plan, or that was your backup plan?
No, that was my backup plan, but it was ready to go. It was ready to go. So look, starting something is terrifying. So if you're starting a new business, Shopify is a partner you want to have on your side to help. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world. 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. from household names like Allbirds, Magic Spoon, or Momofuku to brands just getting started.
You can get started with your own design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand style.
Accelerate your efficiency, whether you're uploading new products or trying to improve existing ones. Shopify is packed with helpful AI tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography.
Best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping and processing returns and beyond.
It's time to turn those what-ifs into... With Shopify today, sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/trips. Go to shopify.com/trips. That's shopify.com/trips. Support comes from ButcherBox. You guys, it's grilling season. It's getting warm outside. You got the grill ready to go. You got the propane filled up. Maybe you got your little charcoal briquettes, your charcoals, your little cubes, your little charcoal cubes. You know what I'm talking about. Are you guys figuring out that Alexi does the grilling? But here's the thing. I know all that stuff doesn't matter if you don't have really good food, really good meat, steaks, burgers, chicken to put on the grill. ButcherBox delivers over 100 premium protein options straight to your door, from grass-fed beef to wild-caught seafood, raised and sourced the right way. No antibiotics, no added hormones, no fillers, just clean, reliable protein you can feel good serving. Last Saturday, we realized, oh my God, we don't have a dinner plan. We've been out all day, had a long day at the mini golf course. And we're driving home and saying, oh my God, what are we going to do for the kids? And then we remembered that we had some ButcherBox in the freezer, and it just was great. The kids were happy. Burgers were great. And now, as an exclusive offer, new listeners can get their choice between free sirloin tips, ground beef, or chicken wings in every box for life, plus $20 off when you go to butcherbox.com/trip. That's right. Your choice of free sirloin tips, ground beef, or chicken wings in every box for life, plus $20 off your first box and free shipping always. That's butcherbox.com/trip.
Here we go.
You moved to Scituate, which is one of my favorite Massachusetts towns to say.
Oh, okay, to say.
Yeah. To
I didn't know
spell,
if the
I don't want to
sentence was
spell
gonna-
it at all. No.
Was going to end earlier. One of my favorite Massachusetts towns.
I like to say it like a lot of indigenous named Massachusetts towns. I like to say it, and I never want to try to spell it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. A lot of people pronounce it Scituate.
Yeah,
They
I was going to
haven't
say.
been.
Yeah, are those people wrong?
No, you're right.
Okay, thank
Scituate's
God.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scituate was it was like a big change going from hippie Montpelier, Vermont, Burlington, another shout out to UVM, to South Shore, like Irish Catholic, WASPy, as you know, is
Yes.
visiting Massachusetts a lot.
Yeah.
And how old were you when you made the move to Scituate?
I was 7 and almost 8, but all our family friends sort of remained. That was like our social circle still in Vermont. So we went. Our main vacations actually were going camping every summer for a week with like 10 other families in Vermont, or going to my grandparents' retirement community in Fort Lauderdale.
All right. So which did you look forward to more?
Camping,
Yeah.
which
That's
sounds
good.
mean to my grandparents.
No,
but
I think it makes you a more interesting kid. No shade to your grandparents or any grandparents in Florida, but I think a kid who prefers camping over, because I think there's some kids who are like, oh my God, they had a soda machine,
right.
there was shuffleboard, but like camping is what you want your kids to want to do.
Yeah, and my grandparents were the type, maybe being East Coasters, it was the same, where like kids are meant to be seen and not heard.
Yes. That
The
was
same,
certainly,
no?
I feel like our grandparents were like that a little bit, but our parents weren't.
No, parents,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
But my grandparents. And camping was amazing because it was on a lake, and it wasn't full-blown camping. It was like there was a snack bar by the lake.
There you go.
And
So you got
still
your soda machine.
showers.
Yeah.
I did get and it was in slushy form.
Oh, there you go.
A Coke slushy
Wow.
by the lake. There's nothing.
And would you go
there's
to the
nothing better.
same place every year with the same 10 families?
Yeah.
That's
and they've
amazing.
been doing it for 40 years. And now it's kind of set up as like a little commune where there's a huge kind of event tent in the middle that's a kitchen. and has like 10 picnic tables. I mean, it's kind of crazy.
How
but
do
it's
10 families stay friends for 40 years? It's unheard of.
It is. I mean, really mostly seeing each other during that week in the summer.
So not
I
seeing
think
each
that's
other. Like, you're right. No time for feuds to percolate if you don't see each other the other 51 weeks of the year.
Although I will say, in the zoom out of growing up, and because as a kid, you're just like, oh, everyone's the same. There's no issues. I mean, everyone's still quite close. But like, I have since learned that certain adults started businesses together.
Oh, right.
And that started and ended. And so it is actually quite impressive. But from my standpoint, yeah, we weren't around enough to get in feuds.
I wonder if you're like one of the 10 families and you hear that like 2 or 3 of the other families are going into business together. You must be like, dudes, we got a good thing going here. Yeah. Just go start your businesses with somebody we don't spend our 1 week together.
Right. That we don't need this time with. I mean, there are a lot of hippies, a lot of crystals and energy work and people who shouldn't be doing chiropractic work because they're not certified doing that on the grass to each other. You know what I mean?
Did you sort of look askance at that sort of stuff as a kid, like the crystal hippie thing, or were you kind of bought in?
At the time, it embarrassed me, certainly. And moving to Massachusetts, where I started to realize how weird it was.
Yeah.
And that it freaked my friends out when they came over that my mom would be like, oh, you hurt your ankle? Come here. And then, kind of float her hands over my friend's ankle, and then they would leave. They're Catholic. They're like, this is wrong.
Yeah. And then do you feel like, could you hear them telling their friends about it in a Boston accent? Like the fact that your mom put
really
put a fucking rock on my fucking ankle.
Really, they just stopped talking to you, so you actually don't hear the accent. But I didn't really start like fun long vacations until we're out of that little pocket until after college, after Amsterdam, young adult world. Then I started like more travel.
Did you how did those 10 families select themselves? Were they just sort of like friends in Vermont?
Yeah, they, as far as I understand it, it started with 3 families, one of them being my parents, and it just sort of organically grew to around 10, and sometimes it's 11 or 9 or whatever, but it's been quite consistent, and people just block out the same week every year in their calendar.
And you still do it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And how many people, how many kids were there that were like your age that you've grown up with now?
There are probably 8.
Wow.
And now we have kids, and they all are, getting to have this. It's not changed much, which is pretty amazing to have in the world. I'm just bracing myself for 1 year for it to be completely different, but it's pretty special. And our daughter's getting this really neat experience because we live in LA. And so, the first time we went, I think she was 1, and we weren't like, don't cross the street, don't go that, don't, we were just, she was just running in the grass, and it kind of broke my heart how novel that was to her.
So how is she old enough now to look forward to it?
She is, yeah. She loves it, although we almost ruined the experience because one of the first years we went, there was a big thunderstorm, which there always is, and I was sort of on my high horse about it because my partner, who's from Malibu, was very nervous about the thunderstorms. And I was like, this is just how camping is. Like, it's fine. You just stay in your tent or your RV or whatever, and you're all good. Well, the like pavilion event tent that all the families had invested in, it was the thunder and the lightning and the rain started, and then it started to hail. And then there was a mini tornado, and it lifted the tent up, like the huge event tent. And it was like war. I mean, my mom was singing to make our daughter not sad and crying, rain, rain, go away, like in her face. And our daughter had PTSD truly she'd hear a fan, she'd hear,
oh my God.
it ruined the rest of our East Coast vacation. and for actually a year or so after that, loud sounds like the toilet flushing, like we're not a go.
She was back.
So-
She's like, I'm back in the pavilion.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
say,
where Nana screamed in my face.
non-professionals trying to keep a tarp from blowing away is pure like Benny Hill comedy.
Also, like a movie about a natural disaster sort of storm coming through, an older woman singing "Rain, Rain, Go
Yeah.
Away" feels like
That's
it's in the trailer.
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
So true. So true.
Were you all sleeping in tents, or are there cabins on this property?
There are a lot of tents. I'm one of the sheepish ones that uses an RV now, which I said I would never do
Yeah.
when I was younger. But to fly across the country and then to set up our tent
Yeah.
we tried that. It didn't work. So it's embarrassing. We get like an RV delivered to the site.
Oh.
And I'm sure all of the Vermonters are like, we totally support you and are so judging, but they haven't said anything.
Did you send them an email in advance to be like, just in case you were worried, I have changed.
Yeah, basically.
Hollywood has changed me.
Basically. Because we also like the first one I ordered was too long.
Yeah.
So that was embarrassing. They're like, it's 32 feet. Like, I think you can only fit 22 feet. I'm like, absolutely. We don't need the second living room.
It's great.
Is it a Star Wagon?
We're not going to have people
RV?
over. We're not going to have the tent people over. We don't need the second living room.
Yeah, I did. We bought actually our own Star Wagon and just have been traveling with that. We leave it on the East Coast and
It's also not even like they're like, we will be sleeping in RV. They're like, oh my God, you guys brought, you bought an RV. It's like, no, we have it delivered.
we haven't
The RV people will deliver it. Feel
do
free to talk
deliver
to
it.
them. Obviously, don't talk to us, but feel free to, communicate with our RV team.
Do
It
you?
is embarrassing.
Are there like game days? Are there organized events at these summer at this week-long getaway?
To our credit, there are not organized events. It's very much like, and maybe the other reason it works is because people kind of do their own thing during the day.
Yeah.
It's like, who wants to hike? Who wants to bike? I'm going to go to the lake. Don't talk to me. I'm going to meditate.
Right.
Like it's pretty boundaried. But then everyone comes together for dinners and each family takes, is this interesting? I
Yes,
don't even
yes.
know. Okay.
Yeah.
This is Josh's dream
I
come
doubt
true.
it.
Like, no,
love
granular trip details is everything Josh
Okay,
wants.
that's
I
how
do.
I
It's
am
all the
too.
devil's in the details, Sufi.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm with you.
Okay, well, and then each family takes a night on the now it's a Google Doc. Before it was probably memory of who cooks that night, and they
Oh,
cook
wow.
for everybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so what is your full number if it's 10 family? Are you cooking for 30, 40 people?
Yeah.
What is
And
something
there are
you've cooked?
allergies. Ooh. One year we did, as an adult, we did pasta and meatballs.
Yeah.
With garlic bread. That it was hard.
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend it. Did it from scratch. Not a great idea.
Right.
A really good one are taco bowls.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just doing the individual ingredients.
And then
but
let people do the construction themselves.
build it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, you were a sandwich artist. You know how it goes. It's nice to be able to start, move down.
Sprinkle the lettuce.
Here,
Sure.
I'm gonna ask you a question and then give your answer from the Subway ad. So I'm sorry, are we just supposed to put these together ourselves?
Sure.
Yeah, sold. It's a
Yeah,
great
I'll
night.
be fired because you're definitely not allowed over the counter.
Yeah.
But sure.
And how does Malibu Alex look forward to the trip now? Is he like has he bought in?
He's fully bought in.
Oh, that's
and he's
great.
like very his hippie comes out. Like he's suddenly a communal
Right.
liver. Yeah, he's in. He's a part of the little mini cult we got going on.
I've had to, in what seems like a similar way to Alex, like I've had to like buy into my wife's past a lot more than she's had to buy into mine.
Which is
Just like, she grew up going to Martha's Vineyard and she has this like group of friends that she's now like they're like 40 years deep. And so I'm spending a lot of time talking to husbands who also have not had 4 decades of the majesty of memory.
That's hard.
Yeah. It's okay.
And fun. Unfun, I'm sure. But that's different
Yeah.
to have to like make up for 40 years. And
We
like,
kind
they're
of all connect over how funny it is that they think they live the most interesting childhood. Yeah.
because it's a lot of talk in the past.
Oh my God. It's all remember.
That's fun.
Remember this pier.
But
Yeah.
Seth doesn't rent an RV. He just built a house next door to his mother-in-law and father-in-law's house.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is.
And,
It is beautiful.
It is very, very beautiful. Les, you know what wasn't beautiful? The gun to my head.
To build it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been advocating over here too to do a little cabin in Vermont one day.
One day.
One day.
So I know this from, obviously Pen 15, an incredible show that was very autobiographical. And now you have a memoir where you talk about your family. And I want to get to your parents, but your parents got divorced when you were a teenager. So logistically, who got the week on the camping trip? Like, I'm assuming both your parents didn't come.
It's a great question. Yeah, my dad bowed out.
Yeah.
And there was like, I think one other family who got a divorce and they split the week.
Interesting.
And it was sort of a turning point in my life. And I think brought on some angsty emo things when he was like, no, I'm not going. I'm not going. And there was this idea in his head that they had taken my mother's side.
Yes. I can see that seed planting.
Especially if you knew my dad.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of like, everything was very black and white. But the saddest part was that like, it was more, camping to me was more him than my mom. Where he taught me to fish. He had the canoe. He made the pancakes in the morning. Like, and then, and for a while camping became sad because my mom would be like, I guess I'm alone here and everyone else has a family,
right.
has a husband. And then, we're fucking setting up the tents ourselves. And it kind of blew for a bit. But
that is, so in a perfect world, you would have liked them to split the week as well.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, we did split, and I have a funny vacation memory, was our house. We split the house for 2 years while they waited for the judge to make a decision of who was going to get the house.
Oh, my God.
Wow. So what was there like a condo? Did they also like split another location?
Well, at work, like for the 2 years.
So they
split
stayed in the house.
Sorry. Yes.
They
that
didn't
is
split
important.
time.
They didn't split time. They split the house.
Wow.
They split the house. Yeah. And I have this memory. So like we always, went to Vermont or went to Florida for our vacations. Suddenly my dad and mom decided to divorce, really my mom. And my dad is like, honey, we're going on a Carnival cruise to the Bahamas. Just me and him.
Okay.
And so, and I was thrilled, but I felt really guilty, like saying goodbye, the act of like packing and saying goodbye to your mom who's staying in snowy Massachusetts while you two are going to the Bahamas was a real moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that Carnival cruise?
I mean, it was amazing. My dad didn't make me wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I thought I was getting a tan for the first time.
Did you actually get tan? Do you tan up well?
Well, turns out, no.
Yeah.
I wore oil, 3 SPF.
You and Josh have a very similar palette. And I know from vacations with Josh.
I have to say, I noticed coming, like, Seth, you're so tan.
Yeah, I tan up. I tan right up.
Wow. That's such a nice thing to have.
Josh and I, for all our similarities, have incredibly divergent skin pigments once they run in contact with the sun.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I got another Mohs surgery coming for this little thing.
Oh my God.
Wait, a what surgery?
Mohs, it's skin cancer stuff. It's rad.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So it'll be like my third. And
Yeah.
then look at
No.
old Olive Boy down there. It's just like,
Yeah.
he
Just walking around, not a care
walks
in the
to
world.
work and Yeah.
But your next one's free? Which one is free? The 5th or the
Your
get a
4th?
free
10th.
one?
Your 10th. You got to get to 10.
Are you serious?
No.
No, we're just kidding.
Oh
But
my
wait.
God, I'm so earnest.
Did you? He is getting a surgery. That part was real. It's just not
But the
free.
10th one is
Yeah, no, you do have to pay for
This
this.
is not free.
Oh my
Did
God.
you-
Maybe it will be. I don't know. I hope to never get there.
Right.
You mentioned you were excited for a Carnival cruise. Do you think you were excited just based on like Carnival cruise marketing and seeing commercials for Carnival cruises? Like when I think back, that was a commercial you saw all the time growing up. It was like cruise commercials.
I mean, yeah, and part of it was truly like the opportunity to be hot, like to get a tan in my mind was
Yeah.
like to come back and be hot and cool like the girls that went
Yeah.
to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I got a horrible sunburn. Like my eyes puffed out where they go under.
Yeah.
And I was sick for like 2 days.
I think that is a very, I mean, New England or anywhere, I'm sure like the upper Midwest is the same way where you would go on vacations and you, in your head, thought there was going to be this, this reveal when you walked
Yes.
back in, that everyone was going to sort of take stock of how your appearance had changed based on your 1 week. And it felt as though you could completely recreate yourself and sort of change whatever the sort of conventional wisdom was about you based on 1 week. You'd be like, I'm coming back with the new Hard Rock t-shirt. I'm coming back with a
Puka
solitary
shells.
puka shells and a solitary
Puka
cornrow.
shells.
And it's just, we're going to turn this thing around.
That was poetry to me.
Yes. Was your like dad on a cruise, was he a good hang with just father-daughter?
Yeah, because he was okay if like I sat on the other side of the beach.
Mm-hmm.
He understood that I was trying to forge, teenagerdom on the cruise. And there were casinos, so he was good.
Right.
I was like, there's a teen club that was fine for me to go to. It was real like freedom,
Yeah.
And
How old were you for that? To go to the
I was 14.
wow, a teen club at 14. That just seems
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
yeah. But you're there on
Yeah.
your own. So this is dependent upon you to like meet people and make friends.
Well, that's the thing as an only child. I have a half brother, but 11 years older, same mom. And so really grew up as an only child. And you just learn to be, really embarrassing. And sometimes, and you have to be willing to be humiliated over and over if you're going to make friends. And knowing, guess I'm doing thumbs up.
You thumb
I'm so
that.
sorry.
By the way, a perfect. While you were saying like being an only child, you have to be embarrassing, you accidentally just thumbs up yourself.
Fucking classic. This is just par for the course.
That's literally
Yeah.
like you met somebody at a teen club and you said something funny and then you said good one. And then they were like, wait, did you just say good one to yourself? And you're like, I'm an only child, man.
Yeah, that's how you find your person, your people.
Right.
Because most of them are like, okay. And then every once in a while someone laughs with you and you're like, all right.
Were you and Maya, had you known each other at NYU before you were in Amsterdam?
No.
Okay.
We didn't. I just remember there were like 25 of us. A few of us ended up kind of working in comedy as adults unexpectedly, even though it was a very kind of serious program.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw her do all these really great characters and was so talented. And I had more of a talent crush and was like, oh, she's so cool and good and whatever. And then, yeah, we slowly became friends. More so after Amsterdam, we both were going through kind of breakups at the same time. So there were a lot of like sleepovers and
Yeah.
ice cream, stuff like that.
I mean, it's an incredible your collaboration. It's very nice. So whatever, I don't know, events had to line up
Brought
to put
us
you guys
together.
together is really cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's awesome.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break and hear from some of our sponsors.
Support comes from Quince. What's up, Poshy?
Hey, Sufi.
It's a nice time. I feel like when the seasons change, it's a good time to update the old wardrobe.
Yeah,
It's
agreed.
time to think about things are getting warmer. I'd like to wear some fabrics that feel easy, comfortable, but also a little put together. And that's where Quince has been my go-to. Elevated fabrics, fits are clean, everything works without needing to overthink it.
Yeah, Quince has all the wardrobe staples for spring. Think 100% European linen shorts and shirts from $34. Lightweight, breathable, and comfortable, but still look put together. And clean 100% Pima cotton tees with a softness that has to be felt.
Addie, my little girl Addie, she always, she can tell when I have a Pima cotton tee on. And,
How's that?
Well, she just likes to, she'll give me a hug. Whereas if I wear one of my other t-shirts, she screams at me and says it feels like sandpaper. Everything is priced 50 to 80% less than what you find at a similar brand. Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman, so you're getting premium materials without the markup.
You know, it's getting warmer, but sometimes it can still be a little bit cool. They've got these perfect for spring Mongolian cashmere crew neck sweaters that I love. Also, you know, Quince isn't just clothing. We have some beautiful new curtains that we got for our bedroom, and the light comes through them, and it's just changed the whole room around.
That's fantastic. Refresh your every day with luxury you'll actually use. Head to quince.com/trips for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/trips for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/trips. Support comes from Hims. Hey, Bashi.
Hey, Sufi.
You've never had this moment happen to you. I've seen your head of hair. But some people, some of us, you know, you catch your reflection, notice your hairline's creeping back a little bit more forehead than you remember from your first driver's license picture. And now there's something simple that you can do about it. Hims offers convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work, including chews, oral medications, serums, and sprays. These are doctor-trusted ingredients that can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little to 3 to 6 months. For that next driver's license photo.
Yeah.
Do you currently like your driver's license photo, Bosh?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's good to know.
It's a winner.
Good for you.
Yeah. Well, you know, you shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. So find the right hair regrowth treatment for you with flexible subscription options, access to 24/7 provider support, and once-a-day treatment options that fit your daily routine.
For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, ED, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/trips. That's hims.com/trips for your free online visit, hims.com/trips. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride.
What was, I mean, it's not really a family vacation, but when you're over in Amsterdam, you know, you're studying, you're going to school, but what was your going out scene like? Or what did you do to take advantage of Amsterdam?
I remember the going out being forced. Like, we were staying in dorms in Amsterdam, and so most of it, we were like theater nerds, where during the day we're like just studying the craft, and then at night smoking a ton of weed together and eating stroopwafel. And we were cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. I think we're all getting that. I think that's coming.
There's a lot of great strange theater in Amsterdam. Would you go check that out? Would you?
Yes, actually, we did. We saw an experimental, I don't know the name of the company, but theater company, and I remember a bear, like bringing it back to the bears. There was a dancing bear.
Okay. Was it Dog Troop?
And some naked people. Was it Dog Troop? I don't know. I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
Perhaps. So did you see theater in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Did you guys go to Amsterdam?
We used to work for a theater called Boom Chicago over in Amsterdam. So we lived there.
I was there for 3.5 years, and Seth was there for like 2.
And I just did the funniest thing where I was like, I wonder if when you were in college we were, and then I remembered, I just glanced at your birthday and I'm like, nope. It's like, not even close.
Need to work on my skincare.
Not even close.
It's fine.
I don't even know why I thought that, based on my age, that you would be there.
No, fair.
And this clown school was for 8-year-olds?
Good. The clown school's coming forward. Did you guys go to Vondel Park?
Yeah, all the time.
Very much so. Love that park.
That's where I did mushrooms.
Where was it? Were your dorms near there?
Prinsengracht near the Anne Frank
yeah.
Museum.
I mean, that's
My
not a bad
golly.
location at all. You're central.
No, it was incredible. It was
Yeah.
it was amazing. It was really the bikes and the
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
love to live there again.
We went
Yeah.
back for a friend's 25th wedding anniversary last summer, and it was just so wonderful to be back. It's like no
Seth
other
brought
place in the
his oldest son. My parents came. My wife came. Her mother came. There were like a lot of people who used to work there brought their kids. It was great.
world. Yeah. Very,
Yeah.
very cool and special.
What did your son think of it?
He loved it. He really loved it.
it.
And but again, you'll find this thing whereas like you don't realize how much they loved it till they get home and you overhear them talking to somebody else about it. It's like they can't process how much you need them, which is healthy. Like they don't realize how much you need them to be like, Dad, this meant the world to me, Dad.
I'm changed, Dad.
And I know you hear some shit from the outside world, but you're good at this. You're a good dad.
Yeah. Oh.
Tune out the noise, old man. You're good at this.
It's crazy how much my daughter has traveled compared to what
yeah.
how
Yeah.
when I left I didn't leave the country till 20 or something, and my dad really barely. He went to the Bahamas, but he always wanted to go to
Right.
Europe. I still feel guilty that he never did that and I went, but anyway, that's a different.
Well, I mean, I do want to talk about. I mean, I read the excerpt in New York Magazine of your
Thank you.
Your memoir, The Sane One. It's beautifully written. And it's very funny. But you wrote this memoir about coming of age and your parents' divorce, and you had an estrangement with your dad that near the end of his life, is it rekindled a safe enough word? I haven't read the whole book.
Yeah.
So okay. Good.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
We got and I got to be his caregiver for it was supposed to be 1 to 5 years. It ended up being 2 months. But yeah, he was like a very, very funny, outrageous person. Hippie to his core, but who turned human resource manager for 7-Eleven and the bitterness just kind of grew over time. And yeah, he just, he was really my like best friend as a kid and looked up to him as many of us do our dads more than anyone.
Right.
And then kind of a slow burn to estrangement in my mid-20s, soon after Amsterdam, actually. And really like, there's the normal sort of parent falling off a pedestal that was there, but it was also turned up. And yeah, we happened to exchange letters at the end of the 5 years and kind of mend things. But that was a lucky surprise, and that it was very soon after that he got diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
So it's a real upper. It actually is funny.
Yes.
I swear it is.
Well,
but it's
I
sad
mean,
too.
I even in the chapter I read where obviously, especially for the child in this situation, right? It's a complicated relationship, but you're very, I don't know, you're very honest about how funny they are, and I think that's like a nice thing to remind ourselves. Or not forget that, like, even in like times that I can't even imagine how hard it was for you, but it does seem like there was an ability to laugh, and your dad was very capable of making you do that.
Yeah, thank you. I think that's true. And both my parents are such characters, and they always were. Sometimes when I wish they weren't, I was like, can you guys be quiet and can we just fit in better in Massachusetts? Like, you moved us here.
They're like, you know what? It is so funny to go from like hippie Vermont where everything's okay. They're like, you know what? Let's turn up the level of difficulty. Let's go to the most judgmental place in America.
Exactly. That we can't really afford. Now we'll live paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
There was this idea of nuclear America that I think, white picket fence that was in the back of their head, specifically my mom, I think, that, you do it for your kids.
Yeah.
So they get a good education and whatever. But in the trek of that, there was the sort of losing themselves, I think. But there's a lot of humor in it, so sign me up.
How was it? Was it hard to write, or did it come? Was it a story that was like so much a part of your life that it came out easily? There
were parts that kind of flowed, but It took me 4 years.
Yeah.
When I first kind of wrote the outline and some chapters and, pitched it, I was 6 months pregnant. And then after having our daughter, I had the feeling of, never mind, I have a new family.
Yeah, let's start this. Let's not look back.
Why did I? Great, the contract just closed. Perfect. But it ended up being what my therapist said it would be. She was like, it's going to be cathartic. And I was like, no, it's not going to be cathartic. This is torture. Why am I doing this? But it ended up being a really neat journey. There were a lot of there were parts that were obvious. And then there was the sussing out of, well, how did I get from A to B? How did we get from estranged to talking again? That kind of, it made obvious emotionally positive things that weren't before, and it was nice, actually.
I feel like that's like a lot of people, myself included, who are so far past deadlines of when a book is due. That like you're like, when I started, I was 6 months pregnant, and when I finished, my daughter was the copy editor.
Basically, yeah.
They proofread it for me. So that was the timeline of it.
I remember people saying it, my editor specifically was like, it could take you, 5 years. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
So naive. Yeah. Took me really
Seth,
long
right
time.
now, Seth is thinking about telling his people that he's pregnant, and that's why it's taking him so long.
Yeah.
Well, no one can tell you you're not.
I don't mean to like diminish it at all, but I'm actually thinking like, what if Dad and I got estranged right now?
No, diminish, please.
And then I call my editor. I'm like, something just happened that I feel like we should wait it out. I feel like this could be good for the book.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's really funny. Are you writing a memoir?
I am, and it's so arduous.
Awful.
It's so arduous. I mean, Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah,
Are
it
you
sucks.
enjoying any of it?
It is that the catharsis comes like when you're done. I've always said like the only thing that's good about writing is being done with it, and then feeling like so much of a sense of accomplishment. So like when a good section is done, I'm like, that was worth all of it. Let's try to remember that as we go through this next section. And then you're just like, fuck it, that fucking sucks.
Can I ask, do you edit as you go, or do you like just get something out in a full sweep and then go back?
Full sweep it. And then
Same.
I got like my first pat. I kind of had this sense of like if I got a first draft and my excellent editor would then send me notes and like I would feel reinvigorated, and not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to write a response to his. I'm just waiting for his to come out, and I'm going to be
Josh
like, nope,
Josh is gonna
didn't
write,
happen.
Yeah.
My mom said that too. She was like, Alex and I guess we'll write a response memoir. Alex is my partner.
How was your mom with knowing you were going to write a book like this?
Well, she was incredibly supportive, but will keep saying, I'm going to move out of the universe. That's fine. I'm just going to move out of the universe.
Okay.
She was sort of my childhood enemy, I would say. Now we're good.
Yeah.
But it is big of her to be supportive because it's hard. And she's like, but it's your art. It's your art. So
that is the funniest mom thing. It's your art. I'll just move out of the universe.
Yeah, it's your art. Yeah, exactly. Totally.
If you're looking for me, I'll be one universe over.
Yeah, writing my memoir. In fact, I called her the other day. We were chatting and said, what did you do today? And she was like, writing.
Great.
I said poetry because she has always written poetry. And you're like, oh, good. You're getting back to the poems. They're really good. And she was like, no, true events. Okay. Here we go.
True events is even funnier. These, you should try this, Anna. I'm doing true things. I know you. I knew you were less interested in that with your work, but I'm going to do true stuff.
You're locked into her. I'm not kidding. That
really
felt
good.
and sounded like her.
Congratulations on the Sane One.
Thank you.
And again, I look forward to reading the whole thing. But if anybody wants to get a taste, there's an exceptional excerpt in the New York Magazine. I'll make sure I get that right.
Thank you.
And before we let go, Anna, Josh is going to hit you with our speed round questions.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Here we go. You can only pick one of these. Is your ideal vacation relaxing, adventurous, or educational?
Adventurous.
Right.
What is your favorite means of transportation?
Train?
If you could take a vacation with any family, alive or dead, real or fictional, other than your own family, what family would you like to take a vacation with?
The Bundys.
Oh my God, from Married with Children?
Yeah.
Not Ted.
Oh, not Ted.
If I to just wash. Oh, not
Uncle Ted. I think Ted was their uncle.
The Bundys
He
is
can
such
come
a
too.
fun answer.
I just like fly in the wall. Another dysfunctional memoir.
If you had to be stranded on a desert island with one member of your family, who would it be?
Oof. My cousin Jessie.
Great.
Wait, how Jesse? Where does Jesse live now?
She lives near Evanston, Illinois.
Oh, that's where we were born.
Yeah.
I know.
That's great.
I
Know
looked,
it.
I
Love
looked
it.
it up.
It's fantastic. Give our best to Jesse.
I will. My dad's from Glen Ellen,
Oh, great.
Illinois. Yeah. Anyway, Illinois.
What is your dream destination for a family vacation?
India.
Nice.
Okay. Would you consider your hometown Scituate?
No,
Okay. What's your hometown?
Montpelier, Vermont.
Great.
Okay. If you had to get more families to go visit Montpelier, what would you tell them about the city?
Okay, the cross country skiing is great. The bookstores, the food, the crepes. Yeah, just to talk to people because they talk back. They're nice
really
for the most
good.
part.
Crepes is I would love to. I mean, I'm going to pass on cross country skiing, but if you were like, what are we going to do this afternoon? And somebody said, we're going to do bookstores and crepes. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm home.
Well, and my dad, when he went cross country skiing, he would bring a little thing of scotch and put it in snow and fresh snow and make little. So that if you added that, would that be fun?
That's great. That helps
Okay.
a lot. That helps
Yes.
a lot.
Okay, great. I think
Are
so
you
too.
surprised sometimes as a parent, like how things that you hope are going to take more of the day up don't take any time at all? Like sometimes I'm like, I'll say to my kids, like, let's go to the bookstore. And then it's literally like 5 minutes later, you're like, we got to get out of the bookstore.
Every day.
You can't believe it. Josh, I've talked about this, but I took my son to the aquarium and I was like, in my youth, I remember the aquarium being like a whole day.
Yeah.
And then
Boston?
the Boston,
Yeah.
the New England Aquarium's great aquarium.
Yeah.
But like at 45 minutes, you're like, I think we're done.
Well, I went last year, not to shit on the aquarium there, but it was packed.
Yeah.
I was getting like and the maze, it's like beautiful, the
Yes.
cave vibe, that kind of
You walk
twirls
up a
everywhere
circle.
and
It's gorgeous.
spirals.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. It was the acoustics. Like I
Yeah.
felt so old. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't find my daughter. I was freaking out.
Yeah. There were a lot of teens. It felt like teens on dates at the New England Aquarium.
And field trips. I think that
field
was the
trips.
issue.
Yeah.
Fuck the field trips.
The
Just
field
kidding.
trips.
But a little bit, maybe space them out more.
God took a real hard stance late in the pod. Anna.
Space them out. Maybe
yeah.
not fuck field trips, but space them out. Leave some room to walk. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Don't
Yeah.
send all the kids on the same day. Yeah.
Not on the same day. That's not right. They got the penguins. Is that the note we're going to end on? That's so sad.
No, because Seth has two final questions.
Well, one thing I'll say, there was a thing where you could put your hand in the water and stingrays. You could pet a stingray, but you had to like. My boys are so excited, and they like put their hands in the water. And there was like a lady who worked for the aquarium who was kind of like holding the microphone. She was like honest. She had a real Mark Maron pose where she was like sitting on a rock with a microphone, like doing crowd work. She's like, and remember, this is going to require a lot of patience. Like my boys just like, why watch them both take their hands out of the water? Just like, they're like, we're not waiting. If this is like, if we get to pet a stingray, great. But if we got to wait for a stingray to rub its back against my hand, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Is that because of the internet?
I think it's more just how my boys are wired. I think in like,
Okay.
I think in like 1950, they also wouldn't have waited around.
Also,
for a
only
stingray.
one of those boys you were with was your boy, Suf.
Oh, that's true. You're right. It was my son and my friend and his friend.
But they're all
My friend.
little, so
There you go. All right, here we go. Last question. Have you been to the Grand Canyon?
Yes.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Great. Did you go? When did you go?
We stayed at a lodge.
Okay.
We stayed at one of the national lodges there. That was really cool.
Was this with
and-
Alex or with?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
You guys seem like I will say, I think couples that go to the Grand Canyon together, I think that's a very good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think couples that go to the Grand Canyon together are meant to be together.
Yeah, I agree.
This is my hard take that I've never had before, but I'm going to now establish on the pod.
Yeah, if you don't go to the Grand Canyon together, like it's not going to last.
I think it can last without going. I just think
No.
if you're going, look, I think what Anna's saying is two things. One, if you don't go to
Yeah.
the Grand Canyon with your spouse, you're living a lie. And two,
Yep.
fuck field trips.
To the aquarium.
So great to see you.
You too. Thank
Lovely
you so
to
much
meet
for
you.
having me.
Congrats
so
on
good
the
to
book.
see you. Thank
Our
you.
pleasure.
Family trips with the Myers brothers.